Hello there guys, welcome back to the Ebike Repairs YouTube channel. My name's Dash and I take apart and fix super exciting things like electric bikes, batteries, motors, scooters, all that fun stuff. What I've got in today is this. This is a Joycube JCEB 360-11.6-G. Long story short, this is off a Ridgeback Arcus e-bike, and the battery's draining really fast. It is unhappy for some reason. This is identical case-wise to what a Carrera e-bike uses. However, I've just hooked up my benchtop power supply to the bike and tried cycling from 30 to 42 volts, and it always says 0 and the bike won't move, 0% and the bike won't move. Now, to get into this, we've got 4 screws, 1, 2, 3 and 4. Little charge port just there. That's a battery doodad. Discharge pins here. The positives on this side, the negatives on this side. The warranty has been voided. In fact, it hasn't been voided. Let me solve that problem. The warranty has been voided. Now, the chap says he jet washes his bike, and apparently this seal's been like that since day one. I wonder if perhaps it's a little wet. Ugh. I can't reach. It's upsetting. A real screwdriver it is. Sorry. Nope. There you go. 4 screws. Oh, there goes that. There goes the seal. There. Lid is nice. Loads of reinforcing ridges. 2 clips there, screw holes there, little doodad for the battery, presser there, indicator level, there you go. It's really nice, as all the Joycube cases do. And then we've got our actual battery pack. I see Panasonic cells lurking around in there. Let me grab my carbon fibre ceramic screwdriver. Oh no. Oh no. Don't do that. Get back. So you bend things. Might better work from this end. There we go. Stuck down these are, so always got to lever them out. Doesn't look too wet in there, to be honest. Sticky tape on the bottom, so double-sided tape running along the base, still sticky. PF cells, so NCR 1860 PF, so they're Panasonics. There are signs of moisture or flux. I think it's probably flux because it's around all the terminals here. Now, unlike the Carrera batteries, these do appear to actually use the communication. So we've got our charge negative, discharge negative, charge positive and discharge positive, and then it's a connector for the charge port, fine. This here is the charge port that uses like a, I think it's an NTC jobby, so it knows whether or not it wants to charge or not, so I'll call it a smart charger as opposed to the dumb ones like, you know, these ones that just put out the voltage. And then we've got here our communication wires, yellow, red and orange. Are they labelled? They don't appear to be labelled on the board, but they are just there. This is our button with our little LEDs. This LED probably would work. Oh, there you go. Look at that. It's come desoldered. If I push it back into place, it does work. There you go. But it's this LED is loose on the board, so oh well, that's that gone, I guess. Incredible job, Dash. Incredible job. Right. Let's have a little look at some cell voltages. Oh, I wish that didn't do that. It just pinged off into the distance. No way I'm ever going to find that in this catastrophe that's going on my desk. Right. Can you see the meter? I hope so. We've got our battery positive, battery negative. We're seeing 36 volts. 3.6. 3.6. 3.6. 3.6. 3.6. 3.6. 3.6. 3.6. 3.6 and 3.6 volts. So all the groups are nice and balanced. However, this thing runs out really quickly. Now, the important question is, if I disconnect all power from this battery pack, will it ever turn back on? Or do you need a sort of a dealer reset tool? Shall we find out? The customer has given my approval to find out, because if I can resell this and reuse the BMS, fantastic, I'll do that. If I can't, I can't. So that's the positive disconnected. Let's disconnect the main negative. See if it's interested. Oh, I don't have to desolder every single cell group, do I? That would be really boring. I probably do. Ugh. How not exciting. Oh no, look. It's unhappy. There you go. Unhappy things have happened. It's having a wobbly. Oh, it stopped having a wobbly. Only 16 volts coming out of it, but might be because it's detecting it's not attached to the bike. Yeah, there you go. Flashing bad, unhappy things are happening there. I wonder if this LED is also coming off the board. No, I'm sure that worked earlier, that one anyway. Well, I wish I had space. There you go. Let's get these cell groups disconnected and see what happens, shall we? Don't short this to that, because that's probably the battery positive fuse, which is a little bit scary. Right there. And whilst I know it's not connected, it doesn't mean I like it. Come on, little battery. Oh, solder. Flip it around. It's having quite the wobbly now. So what I'm doing is imitating what would happen if I tried to resell it, because of course I disconnect this, I would take the board off, open this up, take all the nickel off, remove the old cells, and then replace the cells, and then try and turn the thing back on. Now, if turning this back on with the same cells, which are in, you know, they've got voltage, doesn't do it, and it doesn't work. Oh, have we killed it? I think we've killed it. There you go. Then there is no point trying to resell it and wasting all that time. However, if this does come back to life, error-free, powers up the bike, gives us a battery percentage, then we know we can do it, and that's good. We like that. Right. Let's just solder to my bloody tin, my pick that I'm using. Let's measure some points on the board. B plus to B minus. Still got 1.4 volts. Go away. Don't know if pressing the button actually makes anything happen, but well, I'll let that drain right down. Hook this back up, see if it turns on without any errors. It might need the charger plugging in. Try on the bike, see if it displays a battery percentage, because I know that a battery with no proper communication doesn't display a percentage, and I will hop back to this. Okay, right, yeah, it's down at 66 millivolts, which is pretty much bugger all, I believe is the phrase for that. So I'll get these, they're not going to be pretty. I'll get them soldered back onto the point where they're working. They're making a connection, apparently. Oh, soldering iron's gone to sleep. That'd help. A little bit. Okay, so no point making them look pretty, because I'm either going to be undoing them again, or the battery is scrap. However, we do of course want to make sure that they're giving us a good connection. To tin the end of my pick, which is violently irritating. No fun at all. Okay, this is the sketchy side. I'm going to do this without shorting anything out. Probably just not using the pick would be helpful, but here I am. That will do nicely for one of those. It's intact, disgusting, but intact. For the sakes of testing, as we are, there is absolutely no point at all doing anything else. Oh, I've just seen a horrible blob of solder has fallen. It's not gone well today, has it? Let's see if I can remove that and that. Meant to be that. Must have flicked off a while ago. Okay, and then the last one of the extra bands. well, these are the equivalent of balanced leads, but they're balanced tabs in this case. That's how it happened. Flicked over, didn't it? I was undoing one of those. Right, and then all the screws. Positive first. Let's go positive first. Why? I don't know. Not gonna matter, is it? Hopefully. And then the negative. So, does the BMS wake up from being completely down powered? We shall see. Customer was kind enough to provide me with his ridiculously overpriced stupid Joy-Cube charger. So get that plugged in for you guys. Oh, I'm using all my plugs. I'll borrow you for it. So, there we go. Right. What do we reckon? Works or doesn't work? Can you resell it? Oh, it charges. Does it stay charging? Do we get any lights? Do I dare press the button? Oh, the button doesn't do anything. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Not a lot happening there. Oh, 37 volts out on the meter with the charger plugged in. With it disconnected, slightly less. Interesting. Let me whack this on the bike quick and we'll see if it works. Because if you just lose these indicators... Oh! They've come back. Haha! It looks as though you can resell the thing. Let me check the bike. Okay, we have success. The bike, I've just checked, is reading this at 92% fully charged. I know it's not, but that's irrelevant. It's reading it as, you know, it's got battery in it, so that's good. Now, the big question is, can I if I rebuild this to 14 amp hours using MJ1 cells, will it no? Will it only let me use 11 amp hours of capacity? The board here says, where's my little pointy device? There. The board here does say XHBFI. Oh, I'm upside down. I'm upside down. There you go. XHBFI 06 _ 36 feet _ A2, which probably means 36 volt BMS. There's nothing indicative of the capacity, however, because it's a smart BMS, this is the troublemaker right here. The chip. So who knows? Anyway, it looks as though I can resell it, which is fantastic. So I'll be doing that, I think, for the customer. Hopefully it should restore the capacity back to his battery and make the thing usable again, which would be excellent. If you like this sort of very exciting, who knows, content, leave a comment, like, subscribe, all that fun stuff. You can become a channel member. You pay 99 cents a month. I get a shockingly small quantity of that. It inspires me to keep doing stuff like this. Thanks very much for watching. Bye bye.